presentation comes from Susan Hofstad, Bilkent University in Turkey, on smart contracts and informed consent. Welcome to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a privilege to be here today at this distinguished Congress. My name is Susan Hofstede, a law student from Bilkent University, and I have also completed my minor degree in philosophy. My research has led me to a crucial question at the heart of health law. How can we ensure that informed consent is not just a formality, but a truly secure and transparent process? Today, I will present our findings on the potential of smart contracts to answer that question. Informed consent is a fundamental principle in medical law and ethics, ensuring a patient's autonomy and their right to self-determination. However, traditional-based methods can face some challenges. These include the potential for alteration and issues with storage and accessibility. This is where emerging technologies like blockchain and smart contracts can offer powerful solutions. They can provide a more reliable and transparent framework for obtaining and managing informed consent. So, what exactly are smart contracts? Smart contracts are pieces of computer code that automatically execute all or part of an agreement. They are stored on a blockchain-based platform, and the Swiss Federal Court definition is a computer protocol which enables the automatic execution of contracts with pre-coded information. As you can see, in a traditional contract, a third party is often involved. But a smart contract automates the process and eliminates the need for that intermediary. The foundation of smart contracts is blockchain technology. Blockchain is a distributed digital ledger, technology that stores data in a way that makes it virtually impossible to change, tamper with, or copy. The key characteristics of blockchain include immutability, decentralization, transparency, security, and timestamping. This structure redefines trust and provides a secure, fast, and transparent solution. Smart contracts are a powerful tool used to execute transactions on blockchain. The blockchain provides a secure, transparent, and decentralized environment needed for a smart contract to function. This combination is highly reliable because it eliminates the risk of non-performance or improper performance of the agreement. Blockchain technology is actually already being used in the healthcare sector to enable the protected sharing of medical records. It also helps addresses critical data privacy concerns. Once a medical record is created and signed, patients have the assurance that their record cannot be corrupted or altered. These sensitive health records are encrypted and secured with cryptography, and only authorized people are allowed access, which ensures confidentiality. So, obtaining informed consent traditionally consists of several stages. First step is a verbal explanation from the physician. then the patient's understanding and a period of deliberation. And finally, signing a written consent form. The focus of smart contracts is primarily on enhancing the written consent stage of this process. By using smart contracts in the health sector, we can ensure that all patients are informed with personalized and reliable consent forms. Additionally, artificial intelligence can be effectively used in this process to help prepare patient-specific consent forms, which offers great benefits in terms of convenience and speed. This allows for tailored information, which leads to better patient understanding. The use of smart contracts has some controversial and unregulated issues. The legal nature of smart contracts is still a debate. However, many of the concepts that apply to other contracts, which is done with the help of smart contracts, are less relevant because, such as revocation and termination, they are really relevant in terms of informed consent. And although the unchangeable nature of the smart contract is generally considered as a problem, in the usage of informed consent, it becomes a major advantage because it creates an immutable record on the blockchain that provides strong evidence in legal disputes for both parties, the physician and the patient. The content of the consent form is based on current medical knowledge, yet when there is a new development in the medical area, patients can and should be informed again. Therefore, this should not be a concern as well. Hacking is a general concern for all smart contracts, unfortunately. To prevent this, regulations are essential, and blockchains should be subject to open and transparent auditing. It is critical to remember that smart contracts only addresses the written dimension of informed consent. The physician's role is providing a verbal explanation remains essential. The physician must still verbally explain the procedures, possible complications, and risks in a language that patients can understand. The technology enhances the written record, but it doesn't replace the human interaction and communication, which is necessary for true informed consent. For the system to be successful, there are some key considerations. All the required information must be transferred into a code in complete and error-free way. This necessitates collaboration between medical professionals, lawyers, and software experts to prepare the forms through coding. And user-friendly interfaces is also a must to ease the workload of the medical workers and make it easier to understand for the patients. Finally, clear legal and regulatory frameworks are necessary to guide this implementation. To conclude, while smart contracts are an evolving field, their application to informed consent is not just a theoretical concept. It is a practical and powerful solution. By leveraging the immutability and security of blockchain, we can create a future where a patient's consent is transparent, verifiable, and personalized record. This shift requires a collaborative effort from legal, medical, and technical experts. But by working together, we can build a more reliable and patient-centric healthcare system. Thank you for your attention and time.
Thank you so much for a new take on informed consent. So this whole session is just shows that this topic is always relevant, and also in the next presentation